How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're on the map Ascent with Sova, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best recon darts to be using in your comp matches to win matches and to gain RR. Without further ado, my name is D-Rose, and let's get straight into this video. Alright, first things first, you can do a basic dart, which is right here. As you don't have to be standing in a specific spot. As long as you can see it, you can get your dart. Basically what you want to do is just jump, throw your dart, and you'll see where it covers. It'll cover all your angles coming close, front gen, or if anyone's playing in these corners. Alright, for next up, you want to come over here to aim main into this little corner. Tuck yourself right in this corner. You want to aim. See this little blue line right here? You want to aim to the right of it a little bit. And you want to go 2 charge, no bounce. And that's going to go up. And it's going to land on this pillar right here. Essentially, this is going to cover anybody that's sitting back gen, dice, cubby, or if anyone's sitting close here and here. For this next one, we're going to come into this corner for A. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna aim at this little blue dip in the middle of this white. This little blue dip right here in the middle of the white. And you're simply just gonna do a 1 charge. That one's gonna come up here. And it's gonna land on the back of here. Basically scanning back of gen and back of dice. Alright, next up, if you want early A main info, all you have to do is come back here. Make sure you can see this little window. Obviously the barrier is gonna be here, so if you wanna go a little bit earlier, you come right here. Just make sure it's on the left side of this barrier. And you want to go 1 bounce and 1 charge. Scanning ahead. And this will basically cover if anyone's going to be pushing or holding angle right here. Next up, we're going to come back into the same corner. But this time we're going to be using the tip of this bottom edge right here. Go to the edge of it and simply do another 1 charge arrow. This one's going to go up and it's going to scan here. So it's going to cover anybody that's coming into stairs or heaven, sorry. It's also going to cover back gen and it's also going to cover the same spot here of back dice. Next up, let's say spike has been planted already. You already have control of sight. You want to simply just come down here, and you want to basically just come in here and throw a dart right there, and get your free kills through a wallbang. Next up, let's say you're under rafters. Come under rafters into this little spot. You want to aim right here. Yeah, 2 bounces, max charge. That's simply going to land right there, and you can get some more free kills. Next up, coming into mid here, you're going to want to come into this little spot right here until you see this lantern. You're going to want to go underneath the lantern, but you're going to want to do 1 bounce, full charge. Scanning ahead. It's going to go off the wall and land perfectly over here for early mid info. This will tell you if anybody pushed up into here or into this corner over here. Now moving on to defense, you want to stick yourself in this corner. You're going to want to jump and ping this spot. And essentially you want to grab here, aim about here, fully charge when the round starts, jump and let go. And that's going to give you your A main info to see if anyone's pushing A main. Next up, you're going to want to come over here into this corner. You're going to want to, not all the way into the corner, but a little bit over so you can see this right here. And you're simply just going to want to do a full charge. That'll hit right there, and it'll cover anybody that's playing here, here, or here. That's mostly for a retake. Next one, you want to come over here, playing retake. You want to do 2 charges and go against this box right here. Do 2 charge, 2 bounce, full charge, and this will clear anybody that's sitting underneath rafters. Next up, so you're playing on B as a Sova main, and you see the enemies going over A, come up against this wall, pull out your arrow, and as long as it's within this general area right here, and do a 2 charge, it's going to come over up, it's going to land right here on this back wall. And as you can tell, it's perfect for when, say, if this is smoked off, if your teammates are walking out, the dart's going to help, your teammates can peek off your dart and get some kills. Now moving on to defense, you can come over to here, into this little corner. You want to come right here and tuck yourself up against this wall. You want to make sure the second bounce, or the second charge line is lined up with this corner right here. You want to do 1 bounce, 1 charge, and that essentially is going to bounce and land right here. And this will cover anybody if they're trying to push into B main. Also for B main, if you're playing inside of market or shops, you can do a simple arrow just like this, off rip, and that'll help if anybody's pushing into B main pretty fast. Next up, come into this corner right here. There's going to be a barrier here, so line yourself up right against this wall. You want to aim into the middle of these little 3 bricks right here. 1 bar charge, and jump. And that's going to land on right here, and it's going to cover everybody that's sitting cubby, or if we got an opper. Next up, moving on to B main. So first, there's the basic one, which is tree. Just jump and get the hit back to tree. And essentially that'll cover anybody on site other than right here. Next up, you You want to come into this back corner right here, aim for this tree, jump and dart, and essentially that's just going to clear if anyone's playing. Next up, if you want early A main or early B main info, you want to come into this corner, aim at the top of this P, do one bounce, full charge, and that's going to land right here, covering logs, covering here, and covering anybody that's playing a close angle in this general area. Say you're rotating over to B and you want to retake arrow. Basically what you want to do is come into this corner over here. You want to aim right about here, do 2 charge, no bounce, and jump.
Scanning ahead.
And that's going to land back post right here. And that'll cover anybody playing on site other than this little corner right here, but it'll cover everybody here so that you can play some retake. Next up, if you know some enemies are pushing up into mid, you want to come over here. You want to aim to about right here.
Right here.
And you want to crouch, do full charge, no bounce, and let it rip. That's going to land on the edge right here. That'll cover anybody if they're pushing in through mid, if they're pushing into mid-market area, anywhere over here. And just for a little teaser into what's coming into the next Sova Dart or Sova lineup video, I'm just going to give you a quick little double shock dart video for B main. So essentially what you want to do is right here, the bottom of this lamp, you're going to want to set the A in charge at the bottom of that lamp. So your crosshair should be about right here. And all you want to do is 2 bounces, full charge. And that'll bounce there, bounce off here, and go right into B main and land right into this corner. For the second one, in the same spot, you want to come up here and aim right at the edge. And aim right at the edge of this little island map thing right here. And simply just do a 1 charge. And as you can tell, that lands as well. They're right there. Now together, this is what it'll look like. A double shock dart for B main. If you guys like that double shock dart, make sure to leave a comment down below. I've got a whole bunch more to cover on this Ascent map, as Sova is one of my favorite agents to play on Ascent. And without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If this video has helped you guys in any way, shape, or form to gain some RR or help you with any Sova lineups, make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn that post notification on. Without further ado, this has been your boy D-Rose, and I'll catch you in a brand new video.